Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming this video for you guys today, and I'm going to be talking about newborn kind of essentials. So mostly everything in this video is going to be for babies and not the moms. So if you want to see like a mom essentials, kind of like a postpartum video, then let me know in the comments and I will be happy to do that for you. So let's get on into what I consider to be essential for a newborn. And so a little bit of a disclaimer, this is just my personal opinion. I am a mama of two beautiful little girls, and so this is just based on my personal experience as a mom. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna need is some diaper cream. I like the Peniton brand. There is two that I personally like. There's this one, which is a non-medicated. So this is great for, let's say they're going to be pooping a lot, especially as a newborn, but if they're pooping like a lot and they just seem to be getting rash after rash after rash, this is really good to keep on. Now, this is my next favorite one, and this one is a medicated one. This is really good. I just love this so much compared to the other medicated one. This one just has a nice, soft, creamier kind of texture, I guess, compared to the other one. It's not as thick and it just goes on and glides on a lot easier. And I'll try to link everything that I can below in the description bar, so just know that you will be able to get hopefully everything down there. The next thing is a safety kit. So that's like something like this, and in these there is usually nail clippers, little files. There's like a whole schwack of stuff in here right now that was not originally in here because I've used it here and there for the girls. But one of these is really good to have. They usually always come in like a little baggie as well, which is great for if you ever are traveling with the baby and stuff like that. It's going to be really handy to have its own separate case, and it's just really nice to like throw in your bag and you're done, you're good to go. The next thing, if you are breastfeeding, you're going to need some vitamin D drops. Okay, breast milk actually doesn't contain enough vitamin D. I don't think maybe any at all. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a doctor. But I'm pretty sure that they don't get enough vitamin D through breast milk, again, if any at all. And so you have to supplement with these D drops. These ones are really good. It is all that they need. You do one drop onto either your nipple if you're nursing, or like a spoon or your finger, obviously as long as it's clean, and you just allow your baby to suck on it. Okay, so that's how they get their daily dose of vitamin C. This one is for all of my C-section mamas. So I'm a C-section mama. Well, really and truly, this is for anyone who struggles with a colicky or very fussy baby. But it's also really great for a C-section mom because babies who are born via C-section don't actually get to go through the birth canal, obviously. And so they don't get like all of the healthy bacteria. Both of my girls were very cranky, and I feel like they had a little bit of gut issues and stuff because they didn't get to go through the birth canal and get all of those, the healthy bacteria that they get. And so these BioGaia probiotic drops, I literally swear by these. Ask anyone who knows me. Anyone who knows me is like, who asks me about colic or gassiness or anything like that, I'm going to recommend probiotics. These have worked wonders on both my girls. Legit. Since Lily was probably maybe 6 weeks old. Maybe even earlier than that. Legit. We've used these, and so I swear by them. They work wonders, and I love this brand. I haven't used any other brands actually, but I really like this one. The next thing you're gonna need is, I forgot it. I don't know where it is, but it's like the bomb diggity. It's a nose Frida snot sucker. The best thing ever. Really helps to get all those boogers out. And obviously that's great if your baby is, congested, stuffed up, stuff like that. And if they're not, runny boogers, then you need this stuff. It's the HydroSense spray, and it is a baby nasal care spray. It has a really nice gentle tip, which I love. And then it's also really great if your child gets like a cold for, you know, God forbid, but if they do get sick, then, you know, it's really, I always say, like, let's blast your nose. You just blast it and then suck the snot out. It really helps to soften the boogers so that you can get them out. It also helps to relieve any like sinus pressure and stuff that they may be feeling or suffering from if they're sick. So yeah, I love this stuff, and the HydraSense is my personal favorite brand. The next thing you're gonna need is some swaddles. So there is so many cute swaddle blankets, you guys, out there. I will link a couple of my personal favorites below. This one unfortunately is not available anymore, but it is one of my personal favorites. It has little elephants on it and like a little kind of corally color hearts. And I just think it's so cute. There's like a mom and a baby elephant, and they're so sweet. So you can get the sweetest things, but you guys, these are great. I like the muslin blankets. I like these ones because they also like double off as like a burp cloth. Okay, so instead of buying burp cloth swaddles and like having all of these different things, this is also a really nice light blanket if you have a summer baby. Like they're pretty big, you guys. Look at this. This one is anyway. Peekaboo. Just kidding, I had to do that. But yeah, so you guys, like this is, it's big. So again, it can double up as a blanket as well. If like just a really nice light blanket. And yeah, I love these things. I have a ton of them, like a ton. They're great. The next thing, oh, I don't actually use them to swaddle though. Okay, I don't actually use swaddle, like muslin blankets to swaddle. I use this sucker. I don't even remember what this thing's called. Love to Dream Sleep Sack. You guys, this is amazing. Newborns have a startle reflex, and so they will startle themselves and like whack themselves in the face, and it's just not fun. You like, trust me, you never want them to whack themselves in the face. They will wake up screaming and crying, and not fun for anyone. Okay, so I love this. This is especially great if your children like to sleep with their arms up, and lots of babies do. Both of my girls did actually. And so this, you can put their arms right up here in this little thing, okay? And then my other favorite thing about this is, you know, they kind of grow into it, and so you can unzip these here like that, right? And these actually, they do fully come off. Okay, so that's like really exciting. I can't get it off right now, but you can take the arms off, see, and then there you have it. So now it's just like a normal sleep sack. So really, really great transition if you know, you're swaddling them, you know, normally, and then, you know, trying to transition them. Some babies just go straight into these, but you know, it kind of depends. Every baby, of course, is different, as we always say, but it's the truth. The next thing I love was actually recommended to me by my sister-in-law. So that is this Merlin Magic sleep suit. So this is a weighted sleep blanket. So this thing is amazing when you're transitioning from a swaddle or a sleep sack or anything out of it, so that they can eventually just like lay in their crib without it. Okay, this is kind of also really helps with that startle reflex. Okay, maybe your baby doesn't like to be swaddled. Maybe your baby doesn't like to be in a sleep sack. This is kind of like the next best thing. And we use this to transition, both of the girls out of their swaddles. Okay, and so same thing, it's weighted so they can't lift their arms up and startle themselves, but they can still sleep with their arms open. So maybe your child doesn't like to sleep with their hands up like that, and then this is, again, a great option so they can sleep like that. You don't have to get the Merlin Magic sleep suit. There's obviously other weighted blankets out there that aren't as expensive as this one, as it is fairly pricey. The next thing is if you're nursing, this is kind of really important to have, and that is nipple cream. The Medela Tender Care Lanolin is really, really good. I love this stuff. It's great. I love it. That's all there is to say about it. Get it. Okay. Next is one of these bad boys. A lovely nursing pillow. Now, I'm going to be honest, this one is actually just like a cheap one, and I do wish I would have invested in a better one. Now, I also used my sister's, and I have to give a shout out here to Gliz Designs. She is actually Canadian owned, and I'm not sure if she ships to the States or not. I'll have to double check that. She might ship to the States. And I actually have a discount code with Gliz. So use my code to shop her shop. You guys, her boutique is beautiful. She sells the best nursing pillows and they're so cute. She's got tons of fabrics to choose from. So, I mean, they're super customizable. You can actually even monogram it if you want and put baby's name on like anything. She doesn't actually only do nursing covers. She also does like tons of things, you guys. She does car seat covers, which is where I got my car seat cover from, and I freaking love it. I will post a photo here. I love it because we had summer babies, and so the netting is amazing. It helps to keep the bugs out if you're like you live somewhere where there's a lot of bugs like we do. Honestly, her covers are great. And if you have like a winter born baby, she also makes like fleece lined ones to keep them extra cozy. You have to check out her shop. Okay, I'll leave a link in the description bar as well. So this is another thing you're gonna need if you decide to breastfeed. Now, I did pump, and if you want my breastfeeding experience and like when I pumped and what that kind of looked like, just let me know in the comments and I will be more than happy to do that video for you guys. So yeah, you're gonna need a pump. This is the one that I have, but my sister had a different Medela one and she really liked it as well. I do like the Medela brand. I think that they are really good. I don't have like anything like majorly bad to say about them at all. And if you're still watching and you like videos like this, please don't forget to give this video a like so I know to make more like them, and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you turn that little bell on, okay, to be notified when I upload new videos. And I actually upload currently twice a week, Mondays and Fridays. Another thing you're gonna need is a baby monitor and camera. Now, I do like the Motorola. I will leave a link of this one that we have. The reason I like this one is because it hooks up to my phone, so it's Wi-Fi enabled. So I can actually have the girls on my, like on here, and if it's like out of range, I can just go on my phone, and you download an app called Hubble. It's loading here. And yeah, see, I have both the girls' cameras because we have two of the same cameras, and then we have the monitor. The only con I would say to this camera would be the fact that it doesn't split screen. So I'm not sure, I'm sure there's one out there on the market that does do that. This one does not, but to be honest, like that's the least of my worries. I don't need a split screen. Lily's older now, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. And it might be nice, so if you do have like twins or something, that would be like the only thing. Okay, so now I have a list on my phone so that I didn't forget anything. And these are items that the girls like are sleeping with right now, so I couldn't get them. Okay, but I can show pictures of them if you want. So the next thing is a change pad cover. I found this amazing one from Walmart. And it's not cotton material. I don't even know what kind of material it is. It makes like that noise when you like scratch. If you know what, I probably not. But anyway, it's just a really nice material, and it just like wipes. So when you have blowouts and stuff like that, and it like literally gets everywhere, you have an accident, you literally just like wipe it and it's clean. You don't have to throw the entire thing in the wash. Trust me, this is the quickest and easiest way to clean up a diaper, and you're going to love me for that. You're gonna want quick and easy. Trust me, mama. Now, the next thing is a sound machine. I freaking love this one. I got it off of Amazon, and it is my favorite. We've actually had 3 of them, one to like travel with, and then like one in the girls' rooms at all times. And so yeah, it's a really great sound machine. There's different sounds on it. And there's like a timer if you want, or you can just have it on going throughout the night, and it just really helps to block out noise. Another thing is blackout curtains, and I believe it's like really good to get into good habits right from the start. So blackout curtains are really important, and I can get into like the details of why if you want. Just let me know in the comments, and I can again do another video. I would love to. Where are we here? A soother, if your child is, you know, taking a soother. The activity mat. I freaking love an activity mat, and I used it with, again, both the girls from newborn to like 6 months old, maybe even a little later, like kind of crazy. I've gotten a lot of use out of them. We have a really bright, colorful one. It's beautiful, and the girls loved it. Last thing on my list is a baby carrier. Babies like to be held, and how can you blame them, right? They're just little. They were held up and cooped up inside of your belly for 9 months, maybe a little less, maybe a little longer. But really and truly, you guys, they like to be held and they like to be close. So I personally did not like a wrap. I think they're way too confusing. I couldn't even, I tried watching a YouTube video, I tried reading the instructions, and I just couldn't do it. So to be honest, I'm not a fan of the wrap. Maybe you are, and that's totally fine. My one girlfriend actually loved the wrap, so I mean, it's personal preference, but I love the baby carrier. We have the Lily baby carrier, and I love it because it's like from 0 to I think 36 months. So you can use it multiple different ways. It is so versatile. I freaking love it. Love it. Okay, so that is it for this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell notification so you are notified when I post new videos. Again, I post twice a week. Sometimes I'll get a bonus video, but Mondays and Fridays is my regular schedule at 9 a.m. All right, guys, we will see you in my next video.